and I think everyone saw this one coming,
Mm.
especially since I've had
Oh, yeah.
beef with our listeners about it. But I was supposed to say Jurassic Park, but Pirates of the Caribbean 2 to 4.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
Goddamn.
Couples Retreat.
Oh.
I hate that movie.
Well, I feel
We've already talked enough about it, I guess.
yeah.
Let's leave it.
I think everyone knew that was going to be here, and it was going to be boring.
Fair.
So
fair.
I'll talk about. I haven't had beef with any of our listeners about Couples Retreat. Are you kidding me? That's got me so much love.
But the JC Comics feud has been.
It's ongoing.
We need to set up a celebrity boxing match.
God, imagine that. But have you seen the poorly planned fan page new meme about it?
Yeah.
Where I'm Pratt and I shoot him.
No. I don't.
Oh well,
Pratt,
you should check that out. It's very good.
and you shoot. Oh yes, when he's Kurt Russell. Yes, I was thinking of Jurassic Pratt. I was like, when does Jurassic Pratt shoot JC
God,
Comics?
Jurassic Pratt sounds like a new movie.
So Potka are your favorite movies?
Why do you do this all the time? Tafaz, Potka.
Because it's
What's
fucking
next?
catchy.
Because it is fucking brilliant. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably talk more about these than Couples Retreat, honestly.
We
But
have a whole episode about it, so yeah.
it's just, I love them. I don't know why people don't like them. I'll say the 2 and 3, I love them just as much as the first one. I think, almost. 4, I'll admit, is not as good, but I still really enjoy. The 5th one is trash and I hate it. But
Legitimately, I almost put the 5th one on here just to piss you off. It worked, clearly. I'm a master of the mind games.
check, mate.
I agree with you that 2 and 3 are still solid because they're directed by the same guy, Gore Verbinski, and he has this very good.
It's very much in the same spirit.
Yeah, like style. He has a good like adventurous sense, and also like his I don't know, like his visuals are excellent, and it has this more, even though it gets a bit too like mystical and magical for my taste, where I preferred the swashbucklingness.
But I'd say that it still has a swashbuckle.
I mean, it does have a bit of a it has one single swashbuckle between those two films.
No.
And the fourth one has negative swashbuckles.
Well, I'll say it gets very, especially in the latest one. God, it gets so fantastical. It just I don't like it. It gets so like over the top. I'll say the second and the third movie kind of blend together because it's the one long like continued story. I'd say.
Yeah, it's just
it's
so
kind of
much...
like an Endgame, Infinity War type of thing.
I would not give them that much credit. It's just like
it's probably better actually.
Like the giant tentacle monsters, and then Johnny Depp is like in a world full of Johnny Depps. It's just like
no, because that's him going insane. He's
yeah, but like no, okay. I genuinely I can accept that you love the second and third. There's potential there.
Okay.
The fourth, we have beef.
Listen.
I like how you've been totally like
boxing match.
You've been totally cool with all of my picks, and then all of yours. I'm like, dude, you're so stupid. The whole point of the episode is this is the premise of it. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why do you like that movie?
Literally talking about how we need to be accepting of these movies that we like.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, huh? Definitely the plot is not nearly as good. And I do miss
Orlando.
What's the one-eyed dude and the guy with bad teeth? I miss the original crew in it as well. I mean, we've got Gibbs, obviously, but
Your best friend.
I mean, my best friend. But the essence of Johnny is still here. He is still the same old lovable dude. I also miss Orlando and Elizabeth a lot.
I like how Orlando gets the actor call out, but Elizabeth is just forever Elizabeth. I also like, I mean, you like the smack kiss for marriage moment. You remember this?
What?
When they get married and they do like a smack, like he smacks him with a sword, and then she smacks him with a sword, and then they almost smack each other, and then they make out.
Oh, and then they
yeah.
hit each other as they're looking at each other. Like, oh
Yeah.
God, it's so romantic.
God, I don't know how you have a girlfriend. Again, it's supposed to be like just a wholesome podcast, and I'm just gone very personal. God, you should be very single at this point.
God.
No, yeah, fair enough.
I'll stand by it. It's bloody good.
They're bloody fun, huh? That wasn't meant sarcasm. Freddy's looking at me so angrily. They're fun, are they not? In your opinion?
You've
I'm
You were
just trying to wrap up the segment. I'm not trying to be a dickhead.
the most condescending bastard.
I wasn't even trying to be
Oh, you like those, dude? They're fun, eh? Do those make you laugh before you take your nap time?
Oh my god. I love how this was the one point in the episode where I wasn't trying to be a dick and it came across as the most dickish part. Which I think speaks volumes about my character. Oh man. Well, hey, let's move on before we break up the podcast.